with one another going head-to-head.
VA, they'll play 4 times this year, and even that doesn't seem like enough because there is no love lost between these two franchises. It never seems to matter who's on the roster. There's just distaste for one another.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Now here's Ball. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
There's a screen. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. From downtown. Brunson missing again. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside for Levine. Offline with a 3. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Levine with a steal. Ball with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. And the jam by Drummond.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Randall finds Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on Ball. Here is DiVincenzo. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Shot from the top of the key. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Randall, a screen on Ball. And that one's good for Brunson.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Ball into the lane. DeRozan for 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Knicks ball.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Pass to Levine. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson gets ball, puts up a 3, and that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. Brunson's got 9.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Gets the 3 to fall. For New York, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Brunson looks it over. Anunoby, a screen on Ball. Brunson misses. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Ball passes to Levine. Misses the 3. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They lead by 4. Wing shot on the way. And Randall the bucket on the assist from Brunson.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
All no good. For New York, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Randall is screen on ball. And here's Brunson from the arc. Back to Randall. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Here's Levine for... Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks it to DeRozan for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. DeRozan's got 6.
Now, how easy to rise and fire on the catch is it if you're DeMar DeRozan, such a pure, gifted scorer?
There's a screen. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the basket by DeRozan.
DeRozan, a selective three-point shooter, but boy, nice shot there.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Now Ball. He's got 9. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside, Anunoby. Brunson, a screen on DeRozan. Outside, Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Levine can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Randall on the screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The 3 from DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist of the night. Ball against Brunson.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Anunoby.
2 minutes.
Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. Oh, a long distance reply from Brunson.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Randall outside. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That sends Julius Randle to the free throw line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. The free throw drops for Randall. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Anunoby, and that one is stuffed right through.
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
And DeRozan gets it to go.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Ball with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. The three. Randle pulls down the board. And so Randle will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 14. Anunoby finds Brunson. Randle on the screen. Brunson passes to Randle. Fires the three. Chicago grabs the miss. DiVincenzo with a steal. Randle against ball. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on Williams. And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot no good. Got it off in time. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress at the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Got Isaiah Hartenstein, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's McBride in at the point guard position. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 and 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Jacks up a 3, and the basket by Taylor.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside Bogdanovic. The shot. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, Bogdanovic able to make that jump shot look nice and easy. What gorgeous form.
Here's White. It's stolen. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's McBride. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. They get the rebound. Pass to McBride. There's the 3. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Bogdanovic, no good. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Caruso with it. From outside the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovic from long range. Pass to McBride. Beyond the arc. Burks. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now here's Vucevic. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Yep, that one's good. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Hart pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Bogdanovich, no good.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And the basket by Taylor.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And it's Caruso with the ball for Chicago. 11-point game. And the deficit down inside single digits. Caruso's got his first 2 points of the night.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Bogdanovich with a screen on White. Here's McBride. Nails it from 3. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Taylor's shot is off.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Caruso misses. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. 3-pointer. Bogdanovich, no good. White for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's New York, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Ayo Dosunmu, also Kobe White out there. Alex Caruso is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Taylor in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. That one's good from the corner. And for the Knicks, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Left side Burks. Here's McBride. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires away from way outside. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Picked by Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 17 points here in the second half. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
4-3. Drains the triple. Bogdanovich has got 20 points.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic gets to that corner and he delivers. Loves that spot on the floor, guys. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. White for 3, and again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Bogdanovich. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Hart. And Anunoby, he's checked in for Burks. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Here's Brunson outside. Williams grabs the board. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Again, the Bulls score.
DeMar has his foot on the gas pedal, and this team will make sure they keep feeding him because he is really in rhythm.
Outside Brunson. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And he lobs it up top. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Levine against Anunoby. From 15 feet away. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Levine. DeRozan's gotten 4 this quarter. The Knicks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. A deep 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Knicks.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
New York on D. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Levine. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Anunoby finds Bogdanovich. Back to Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And the dunk by Levine.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside and during the contact and finding his shot.
Ball against Brunson. Here's Randall driving to the basket. Can't get it to fall. And here's Levine. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
I'll tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
And so it's New York winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
one because both of these teams love to run it up and down the floor. I know Richard and I have ours harnessed in and ready to go.
Oh, I love these kind of high-energy games. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced game. Get ready for a track meet.
So the Nets starting five. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the center position.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. DeRozan for three. Bridges with the board. The pass to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thomas kicks to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Ball with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from three, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. LaVine for three. Knocks down the three ball.
That's a strong response from LaVine. He got to D him up from there.
Bridges finds Claxton. Back to Bridges. Shoots over DeRozan. Again, the Nets for two.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
This is it to Drummond. There's the dish to Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bridges misses. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. DeRozan against Bridges. Shot from 16. There's Ball with the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Schroeder. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls ball.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Here's Thomas following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And he comes up with the deuce.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, LaVine. Out to DeRozan. Bridges with the steal. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Trying to find Schroeder. Gets it to him. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's up a 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You got to get out on Johnson, especially when he's roaming around these corner spots.
Bridges against LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And the shot is good from Johnson.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Bobs it up for Levine, and the jam by Levine.
The lob, the finish, just a textbook alley-oop. And Levine, his bounce, his athleticism, it kind of pays off in these moments.
Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got 11 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball. Nets leading by 3. Now Schroeder. Bridges outside. Again, the Nets for 2.
Just has a knack for putting it in the hoop. Bridges, this man can score.
Levine passes to Williams. Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. Lets the 3 fly. It's been all about Cameron Johnson for the Nets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no sign. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point. Here's Ball. Kick out to Levine. That 3 off the mark. Nets leading by 8.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know, he might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on the roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report.
There's an old-school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Schroeder outside. Outside Thomas. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Shoots over DeRozan. Johnson can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
On the wing, Levine. Thomas covering. Count it. Levine's got 12.
Yeah, he's been turning himself into an absolute elite scorer. Levine is at it again.
Thomas goes in. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Johnson against Williams. And the Nets miss again.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Drummond. DeRozan in the corner. From 18 feet away. And it's in there. And now just a 4-point Nets lead.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Which they had grand plans, it just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
Levine kicks to Williams. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn leading by 5. From deep, Thomas. Rebound Andre Drummond. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And Levine, here we go. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Schroeder finds Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Right side, Ball. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that sounds good.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Such a wide open look. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's Thomas at the 3. Nice D from Levine.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Drummond with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Ball. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Johnson outside. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 3. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Williams. Lets it go with the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
The assist.
Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's Levine driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 19 points for Zach Levine.
Cutting to the rim with ease. Levine's quick first step and explosiveness is hard to contain. What a flush by Johnson, putting that bounce to use on that oop.
It's been all about Cameron Johnson for Brooklyn. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. We've got Sharp. Smith is out there with Walker. And it's Watford in at the 4 spot. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The pass to Ball. Levine looking around. Rebounded by the Nets. They've led by as much as 10.
For a power forward, you gotta be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch floor, and it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Outside, Levine. Good on the triple. Levine's got 22 points.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistent.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago ends up going with the new crew. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Dosunmu, the pass to Caruso. And here is Dosunmu. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
What is going on right now?
Brooklyn leading by 4. From deep. Bates Diop misses. Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Caruso misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Smith. Passes to Sharp. All sorts of time. The rebound by Dosunmu.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Vucevic down low. And Vucevic throws it down.
That
Just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal
Richard, how
foul.
about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kat. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try to be as fair as possible. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh, yeah, you're done.
Watford, that's good.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
Here's Dosunmu. Out to Taylor. Now here's Dosunmu. Back to Taylor. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Watford. Sharp, the pass to Walker. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 7-point Nets lead.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap.
And White kicks to Vucevic. Over Sharp. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Vooch will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
Smith for 3. A shot that time, not on target. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Shot's good by Walker.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Bulls trail by 8. To the paint. Vucevic to the pass to Caruso. To the middle. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Drives to the hoop.
Blocking foul called on Kobe White. First personal foul. Third team foul.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. And stolen by White.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Pass to Watford. Three-pointer. And it's White with the rebound. Chicago has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Chicago ball.
Bulls trail by 7. Outside, White. Pass to Dosunmu. The trade. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Bates Diop, and so it's the Brooklyn Nets head for the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Taylor is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's White in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And here's Sharp. Here's Bates Diop. Off target from outside. Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Brooklyn with the ball. Left side, Walker. Here's Watford. Buries the long-range jumper.
Watford.
Watford Clifford's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And here's Walker outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Dosunmu's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 10. Outside, Walker. Lets it go with a 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. On the wing, Johnson. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 6th assist on the night. Bulls trail by 12. Ball feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the Nets, another 3.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Williams with a clean look. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Launches it from deep. And it's Schroeder missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner.
And Thomas, here we go. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist from Thomas.
For 3.
Thomas got 5 assists tonight.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Bridges for 3. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 10.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Back to Bridges. Schroeder outside. No good from outside.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Going inside. There's the 3. It's the 3-point bomb.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And you gotta clog up any passing lanes around ball, especially in that pick and roll. He knows how to slice the D apart in those sets.
Williams against Johnson. There's Thomas with the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Now the Bulls with it. 8-point game. In the corner, it's Levine. Hangs. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Answering the call. Zach LaVine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
Johnson, wide open. He fired. A 3-pointer is right on target.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Oh, from way back.
Did you see where he shot that from?
So it's the Nets picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams.
matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Sinks it from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
3-0.
Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 6.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
6 on the shot clock. Outside Robinson. Fires the 3. Brunson misses. The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. DiVincenzo against Bridges. Fires it. Johnson passes to Bridges. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brunson. Randall a screen on Bridges. And that one's good for Brunson.
Now you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
Knicks lead 9-3.
The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 12.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. And the Knicks another 3.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. 9-point game. From deep, Johnson hits the trifecta.
You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Brunson against Schroeder. Outside Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
They're just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Schroeder against Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Robinson. Brunson with it. For 3, Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
From deep three-point land, connects from downtown. Brunson's got 15 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
Shooting while in rhythm. Brunson now becoming troublesome.
From deep, Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Anunoby, a screen on Schroeder. Outside Anunoby. Randall outside. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Thomas. 6 points for him. Some room here for Schroeder. Again, the net score.
Jump shot coming along a little bit now for Dennis Schroeder, looking more assertive and taking a few more chances.
And so it's New York earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at center.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. He's just unable to do so.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
The fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Brunson finds Anunoby. There's the drive, and he slams it in one-handed.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
Brooklyn has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Count it. Schroeder's got 7. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Bridges against Anunoby. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Pass to Claxton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And there's the call. Brooklyn with the foul. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Buries it from 3.
Johnson brings such a different element with that quick trigger. Not all guys have that.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That one's down for Brunson.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Thomas, that's good.
And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Brunson surveys. And the Knicks, another 3.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
This one for 3.
40-33.
Pass to Claxton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Bridges. Tries the spin move. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Outside Brunson. Just under 3.5 minutes played. It is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
1:11 left in the second quarter. DiVincenzo on the wing. 6 to shoot. Anunoby passes to Brunson. The 3 is up. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Brooklyn ball.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn, trailing by 8. Three-pointer, no good. For New York, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. They set a pick. Brunson finds Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Here's the three. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Pass to Schroeder. 23 seconds left in the second period. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Anunoby for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bridges. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Substitution on the court.
Walker for 3. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Knicks leading by 9. Well, now a minute to... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
OG Anunoby out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bogdanovich in at power forward. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Brunson misses. Brooklyn trailing. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
NBA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
Burks, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson. Outside Bogdanovich. Launches it from deep. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it from the corner. Sharp grabs the miss.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Nice shot by Walker.
Well, Smith looking now to dish to the guys who are wide open.
From deep. And Bogdanovich is good for 3.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Picked by Bogdanovich. Here's McBride. The 3. Bogdanovich, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Smith passes to Sharp. Back to Smith. Now Walker. Fades and shoots. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
There's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Bogdanovich from behind the arc. Well, Brent, since you retired at 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that your coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time, and you start to see those teams flow. It starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. the league forgot about for a couple years. He's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go hitting Bogdanovich open shots.
Activates Diop.
New York foul. Miles McBride. First personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Sharp. Launches it. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Bogdanovich. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
So it's the Knicks now. Hartenstein passes to Hart. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebounded by the Nets.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And very quietly, Bojan Bogdanovich has been really impactful, especially as a scorer break.
Well, he's really flown under the radar recently, but this guy can flat out shoot and give you 25 on a nightly basis. He does it in a variety of ways. He's got such good size, and he can get it done on the offensive end.
Here's McBride. Now here's Bogdanovich. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Sharp grabs the miss. And here are the Nets now. They're on a 15-6 run. And the Nets, another 3.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
For 3, Smith. Hartenstein pulls it in. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Smith with it. Hart covering. To the left wing. Activates Diop. He takes it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's McBride, covered by Smith. McBride passes to Bogdanovich. Puts up a deep 3. No good there.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Trendon Watford is out there with Keita Bates-Diop. Then there's Sharp, then it's Smith, and it's Walker in at the 2 guard. Anunoby passes to Robinson, just 4 to shoot. Here's Brunson. From downtown, Brooklyn with the board. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game. Walker for 3. And no good. New York trailing. From deep three-point land. DiVincenzo can't hit. The 3 ball. Walker's shot is off.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. New York, no good that time either. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. For 3, Smith. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brunson. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Brunson's got 33.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
Here's Smith, and he drives in.
I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Lets the 3 fly. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Goes up on the wing. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
For Brooklyn, they've got 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Bates Diop. The Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby for 3. Anunoby on the wing. All alone. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Here's Watford. Walker passes to Watford. And the Nets miss again. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. For 3, Randall. There's a screen. For 3, DiVincenzo drops in the 3. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And Dante stepping up big time for his teammates.
Here's Watford. Bates Diop on the wing. Here's Walker. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Walker's got 16 in the second half.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guy.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Smith into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
And how calm did he look in the clutch right there?
Brunson up top, covered by Smith. Back to Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Brunson. And here's Robinson. Over Sharp. Robinson can't hit.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Walker's shot is off. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by the Nets.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Smith right side. Oh, he nails it!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
team, Steve, battle-tested, and they know what's required to get it done.
Totally right, Kevin. Young teams don't usually win a lot of games. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of this league.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams, and it's Ball in at the point.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. From outside the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Levine, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And here's Brunson following Lonzo Ball's three. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Fires the three, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Another addition to Ball's game, the ability to pull up off the dribble and knock down shots.
Passes it to Anunoby. For three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
The three. And Lonzo Ball, another three. Ball's got 9.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer, rising to the challenge, answering back with a three of his own.
Here's Anunoby. No good on the three. Chicago's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Levine for 3. Randall grabs the board. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And here's Brunson outside. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
There's Ball with the 3. No good. Shot missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Anunoby a screen on Ball. Brunson kicks to Randall. Lets the 3 fly. DeRozan with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Levine wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Levine's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago.
From range, Levine can be so devastating. You got to work hard against him.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Levine. Brunson against Ball. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Nailed from three-point land. Brunson's got 9.
Normally, Brunson is the quickest guy on the floor. No one is beating him on the break.
Levine, good.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Brunson, good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And here's Here's Ball. They'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. For three, Levine, and the Bulls another three.
3-point goal.
He's a bucket. Zach LaVine is putting in work tonight.
Puts up a deep three. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Good offense, unselfish. LaVine gets his shot.
Randle outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
Randle will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. There the group New York will start the second half. Not that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 5 points in the basket from Randle.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
Randle no good. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Stolen by Brunson. This one for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
From the arc, Chicago grabs the miss. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, Levine inside the 3-point line. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Brunson surveying the D. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. There's Ball with the 3. Robinson pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Randle from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bean passes the ball. From deep. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Anunoby finds DiVincenzo. New York, no good that time either. The Bulls leading by 7. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a 1 step forward, 1 step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Williams passes the ball. Fires from deep. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Anunoby has the open look. Hits it from 3-point range. Anunoby's got 6 points.
We have seen OG become a volume 3-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Chicago has gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Knicks trail by 6. And here's Brunson outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Right side, Williams. It's tipped. It's stolen by Randall. One-on-one here. Here's Anunoby. 6 points for him. Offensive rebound. Robinson kicks to DiVincenzo. He dishes it to Randall. Anunoby is screen on DeRozan. Randall no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. 3-point lead. The kick out to Williams. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
We've seen Williams' confidence grow since he came into the league. He has real belief in his three-point shot now.
Three-pointer, Randall. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ball with the bucket.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Randall from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball surveying the defense. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now let's catch up with Dave. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So for Chicago right now, Vucevic is out there with Taylor, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Kobe White, and it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard position. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
The quick look, no good that time. Knicks trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Works for 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
White, wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Chicago.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Wasted no time on that one. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
47-46.
Pass to Caruso. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Definitely a competitive guy. Alex Caruso was eager to hit them right back.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Shot by Taylor, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Bogdanovich with a screen on Caruso. Lets it go. and misses it off the right side of the rim. Chicago leading by 14. Burks dishes to Bogdanovich. Fires from way outside. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 9.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New York. Here's White. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. White's got 9 points now in the quarter. New York shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. From past the arc. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. White goes in. Inside. Out to Taylor. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Taylor's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. Bogdanovich with a screen on White. Outside, Bogdanovich. Trains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 15 points in just the second half.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. The Bulls leading by 13. Here's White. Another 3 for Chicago.
Very comfortable off the bounce, and you can see why Kobe White was drafted so high.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Taylor. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. He gets it up. The shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. 6. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bogdanovich out there with Hart. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And White kicks to Caruso. Launches a 3. Shot by Taylor, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Smitty, who were some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycling, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
And there's the pass to Caruso. Here's Joe Sumu. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Tries the spin move. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. DiVincenzo with the screen on White. Brunson with a clean look. And another 3 for New York.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
57.
It's up a 3, and the Bulls another 3.
late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Anunoby finds Brunson. DiVincenzo with the screen for Brunson. Driving in. Shot clock at 5. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. One-on-one fast break. No coverage that time. Dosunmu's got 6 points in the quarter.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson against White. Launches it. Robinson passes to Brunson.
2 minutes.
Back to Robinson. Takes the three. New York, no good that time either. The Bulls leading by 16. Down low. Got a piece of it. And White kicks to Caruso. Back to White. Brunson against Taylor. Out to the right wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 3. Pass to Dosunmu. Another three for Chicago.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Chicago.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Taylor. Passes it to White. Shoots the three. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Andre Drummond, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Randall a screen on Ball. Brunson no good. Outside, Ball. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
New York ball.
And here's Brunson outside. Off target with that shot. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us.
pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball passes to Williams. There's the 3. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, that basket's all about the handle of DeMar DeRozan. He's worked hard to be able to navigate space.
Here's Thomas. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Claxton. From downtown, down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
He gets it in there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Williams, following the bucket by the Nets. Kicks it to DeRozan. The 3 is up. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Bridges finds Johnson. Back to Bridges. From the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate. Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! DeRozan into the lane. Pass the ball. Will it go? Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Ball against Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Takes a 3. Here's Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's Levine with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 7. The 3 from DeRozan. The shot no good. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Out to Schroeder. Puts up a 3. And the Nets another 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. Levine with a steal. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, Levine able to take on the contact there and still finish. That's a tough shot.
Here's Thomas. He's covered by Levine. From deep, Johnson drills it from deep. Johnson's got 9.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Oh, that's a nice answer. Trading threes back and forth. DeRozan delivers.
Out to Bridges. Schroeder against DeRozan. Right side Johnson. Out to Bridges. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for the Nets. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Look. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass, playing for teammates.
Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
And there's the lob. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break, Brooklyn. Out to Schroeder. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. That's a foul. Called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's Ball off the drive. Outside for Levine. The 3. Offensive rebound.
You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
Left side Johnson. Outside Schroeder. Spins. Here's Thomas. Rebound by the Bulls. And here's Ball. Yet to see a basket. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. And the Nets lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach.
Look out below. Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Thomas misses. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Levine throws it down off the lob. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Williams passes to Levine. How about Levine showing off the range?
Levine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Levine with a screen on Schroeder. Ball into the lane. And Levine throws it down.
We're just going to call him Mr. Zach Levine. Another highlight reel finish.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Thomas. And here's Claxton. Johnson for 3. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 26 points. Johnson for 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Levine. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be heading to the line for a pair. It's on Nick Claxton.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. He's off on the second.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. 6-point game. The three is up. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Ball. That's 29 for him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's DeRozan. And it comes off the front of the rim. Smith outside. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Nets. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for the Bulls, Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Taylor in at the power forward position. Caruso, pass to White. Fade away. Bates Diop with a rebound. Brooklyn's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Walker for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Nets lead by 6.
This is what they're asking for from Dennis Smith Jr. Keep your eyes up and be ready to make a play for your teammates.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Chicago has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. White, good.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Pass to Walker. Shot is up. Chicago grabs the miss.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Dosunmu for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
It's Walker on the wing. Bates Diop attacks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. White, the pass to Dosunmu for the lead. He buries it from 3. Dosunmu's got 6 in the quarter.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Watford. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Boy, it's passes like that one that make you want to run the offense through Smith Jr. Skill set has never been in question.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Walker for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. 4-3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
And the jam by Walker.
Oh, ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And Watford, here we go.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first one falls.
At the line, Trendon Watford.
So he gets them both. There's a minute 54 left to play in the third. Out to the wing, from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Taylor's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Walker. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And the Nets lead by 1.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Here's Taylor. And here's Caruso outside. Smith with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Walker for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's White. Caruso, right side. Here's Vucevic. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Taylor. White for 3. He drops it from range. White's got 11 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Takes the 3. Nets keep it alive. White against Smith. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. The Bulls have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Now White. He's got 11. Takes it inside. Oh, he dunks it home. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Bulls. They're up by 1. And we're coming. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the dunk by Levine.
And we know Levine can hang in the air, showing determination on that offensive putback.
Counted from distance.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
The turnaround Jay. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Pass to Claxton. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Schroeder outside. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Nets lead by 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago.
For the Bulls, number 2, Lonzo Ball.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Bulls. Launches a three. Stolen by Schroeder. And here again, the Nets in transition. Up the court they go. He was all alone on that one. Schroeder's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, the quick hands of Dennis Schroeder to create the havoc defensively and get a steal.
Here's Levine for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Schroeder outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in. Ball.
Kicks it to DeRozan. 20 feet out. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Levine to the inside. Rebounded by Johnson. Fires the 3. Thomas, that's good.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The open shot, DeRozan. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Don't you love the stop and pop jumper from DeRozan? This guy can be such a deadly shooter when given space.
A good look from Johnson. And again, it's Brooklyn.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
DeRozan for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 8 assists in the game.
He does not take a ton of threes, but DeMar DeRozan very capable from range.
Chicago trailing here. Pulls up. And again, it's Chicago.
There's a great rhythm to that shot. You see the practice hours.
And here's Schroeder outside. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, the Dennis Schroeder show is cooking on all cylinders right now. The defense has no answer.
Stolen by Drummond. Now here's Ball. He's covered closely, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. DeRozan right side. Misses the fadeaway.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Nets.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Johnson passes to Schroeder. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one. Fires from way outside. Misses the shot. This one belongs to Brooklyn. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd came...
and these two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Bridges attacking. Thomas passes to Schroeder. Thomas against DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Now here's Brunson. Takes a 3. And here is Anunoby. That's a 2 from Randall. Johnson with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Throws it up high. Stolen by Brunson. Fast break. Here they come. Back to Randall. Over to the wing. Brunson kicks to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. 5 on the clock. Back to Randall. New York needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Claxton. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Brunson with a clean look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
From downtown. Up again, and Bridges able to finish. Bridges has got his second basket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Anunoby. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for New York.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
That bucket in no time at all. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
There's the triple. Here's Schroeder. No good with the triple. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. From deep, Brunson, and the 3 ball is good. 12 points for him.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Nobody near Schroeder. Hangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Thomas against Brunson. There's the pass to Randall. Brunson surveying the D. For the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Johnson, good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Johnson outside. Fires away from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Brunson. 15 points in the game. And he's good on the 3-ball.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
Claxton. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. They kept going to him again and again. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Brunson. From deep 3-point territory. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. Outside Thomas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Thomas finds Bridges. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Bridges passes to Johnson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Johnson's got 14.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
Picked by Randall. Floats it up for Randall. Bridges, no one around him. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. New York leading by 3. A 3-ball. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
A fantastic decision making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. His tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the field in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Thomas, no luck. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. He was all alone on that one. Brunson's got 24. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
Anunoby kicks to DiVincenzo. Jacks up a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
and we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
1:21 left in the second quarter. It's Randall with the drive, and Randall throws it down.
And on the drive, Randall gets a ton of momentum, and that turns into airtime for the slam.
Johnson against Randall. Outside for Thomas. Fires the three. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. New York leading by 5. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Takes it inside. Up and in on the layup. 26 points for him.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Robinson finds Anunoby. Pass to Randall. Four on the clock. And here's Brunson outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Johnson, a wide open look. Traps in the tray.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for the Knicks. Bogdanovich out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots the three. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a one-point game. Burks with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New York. A three from Bogdanovich. New York, no good that time either. The Nets shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And it's Smith missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Outside Bogdanovich. New York moving the ball around. Bogdanovich with the screen. The shot misses off the right iron. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Walker finds Thomas. There's the drive. Out to the right wing. Ball's knocked loose. Hartenstein passes to McBride. Takes a three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Pass to Walker. For the lead. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, you've got to respect the range of Bogdanovich. He has great shooting form and gets his shot up so quickly.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Bogdanovich left side. Launches a three, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Outside for Thomas. He dishes it to Smith. Back to Thomas. Spins. Driving inside. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Thomas, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Basket good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Smith. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Bridges is checked in for Cameron Thomas.
Into the lineup for your Knicks, number 1, Mikal.
The Nets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. The kick out to Walker with a tie. Buries it from 3-point range. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And a wide open look for Walker. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's McBride. And the 3 off target. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3. Nets trail by 3. Watford passes to Sharp. Bridges for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The top 2 things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Here's McBride. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hart the pass to Hartenstein. The dish now to Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Smith outside. Into the lane. And Smith with the stop.
And this is one of Smith's strengths. His ability to attack and cut through the defense and just finishing with ease at the rim.
Bogdanovich. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. New York ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll be back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. And it's Smith. Then it's Sharp. And it's Watford in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Knicks. They lead by 1. Bogdanovich passes to McBride. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And you know, known for that rim blocking, dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Trendon Watford. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Lonnie Walker. Brunson goes in. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brunson's got 31.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Bridges misses. The Knicks leading by 3. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Good on the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Brunson against Bridges. Now, here's Anunoby. He's tightly guarded. On deep, Brunson. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Nets trail by 6. Smith with it. Brunson picks him up. Thomas, good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. From deep, Brunson. Rebound by Smith. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Johnson with the hot pass. Good job seeing that open.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now, Brunson. Fires for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Johnson surveying the floor. Smith outside. On the wing, Bridges to take the lead. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson against Thomas. Anunoby a screen on Thomas. Brooklyn trailing. Lets it go from deep. Johnson can't get it to go. The Knicks shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Thomas against Brunson. Takes the 3. Bridges with the board.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Thomas kicks to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Randall with a screen for Brunson. He takes it in. Good!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Nets.
Now into the line for your Knicks, number 17.
Brunson against Thomas. Anunoby a screen on Thomas. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Clock at 4. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
3.
And now a 6-point Knicks lead.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Brunson with it. There's the 3. Off on that one. So a close game sees New York take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll